Come.
May I come in, sir?
Yeah. Come in.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Sit
sir.
down. Please don't say hello. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Don't make it good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time.
Okay, sir.
You are Miss Amisha Yadav,
Yes, sir.
and you are from Haryana.
Yes, sir.
Haryana and choice of services, you have opted for the police service at number 2, number 3. Studied in Mohali.
Yes, sir.
What does your father do?
Sir, he's a civil engineer.
Civil engineer. What did you study?
Sir, I studied integrated BSMS course with majors in chemical sciences.
Chemical sciences.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your subject for the civil services is?
Sir, anthropology.
Anthropology. Okay. Now in Haryana we have this issue about Khap Panchayats.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Khap Panchayats have any relevance in today's situation?
Sir, and being a student of anthropology, I would like to see that Khap Panchayats have played their own role. They have allowed local leaders to come at the political forum. Not only that, Khap Panchayats also provide to bring regional local issues at the national platform. However, there have been some issues where some orthodox actions too have been taken by them. But at the same time, improvements are taking place. More and more panchayats being organized are organized within the ambit of law.
I didn't understand the last statement.
Sir,
Within the ambit of law,
yes,
how
sir,
can
earlier-
panchayats be organized other than those panchayats provided for under the constitution?
Yes, sir. Actually,
Panchayats are provided for under the constitution.
Yes, sir.
How can you have any other panchayats organized under the ambit of law?
sir, I mean to say that sometimes various Khap panchayats gave decisions which were orthodox in nature and which were widely politically incorrect also, and sometimes even against the law. So I want to say that now decisions are more and more taken within the pursuit of law. They are not going against the law. They are not giving absurd decisions.
They are becoming more rule bound.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you see, women are generally treated as inferior human beings when it comes to these Khap panchayats. There's been the general understanding. Do you agree with that?
Sir, historically, being from Haryana, it's a patriarchal state. So women have been subsidized, but now the situation
Subsidized?
is... sir, not subsidized, subdued, I would say.
Okay.
But now the situation is changing. We see many female athletes from Haryana who are going at Olympics and Commonwealth Games. And
Yeah, but those athletes and wrestlers were also treated badly. Nobody came to their support. The Khap panchayat should have come to the support of those women wrestlers.
Sir, it was not about supporting women or men wrestlers, but rather the issue that they were standing for.
Exactly. When it came to sexual harassment of sports women, why did the Khap panchayats not stand up and say, you have, there is a case of harassment of Haryanvi women. It should be taken up seriously. And all the Khap panchayats should have come together and lodged a big protest.
Sir, the issue of sexual harassment was taken up by the police, but the state, no legal as such thing was declared that whether the event take place or not.
Whether they event?
Sir, not even, but the act of...
that, of course, evidence the police will have to collect.
Yes, sir.
But point is, there is an allegation, a very serious allegation by very senior people.
Yes, sir.
Medalists at the Olympics are not ordinary people.
Yes, sir.
So do you discredit them or do you disbelieve them? I mean, when you disbelieve them, you are actually discrediting their achievement.
Sir, it's not about disbelieving, but rather if any such act happened, then it is very disgraceful, not only for the female wrestlers, but rather the entire country, and they should be supported with full heart. And
okay. Now, tell me, what is the budget size which has been presented? The budget has been presented a couple of days back. What is the size of the budget?
I'm not sure about the exact number, but it's around 60 lakh crore.
60 lakh crores. It's 50 lakh crores.
Okay, sir.
As a student of, I mean, you wish to join the revenue service. What is the GST collection per month?
Sir, I'm not sure about the exact number. I need to read about it.
What is the Finance Commission?
Sir, Finance Commission is a constitutional body that is framed by President, in which the members are selected for 5-year term. They suggest certain measures to central government with regard to maintaining finance and a healthy economic system in the country.
You were born in 1998.
Yes, sir.
It's a very special year in India's modern history. Why is 1998 such a special year?
Sir, I need to read about it.
Anything about India's nuclear status?
Sir, I would
Okay.
read about it.
No worries. You have done anthropology,
Yes, sir.
right? So do you think these North Sentinelese people, we should persist in trying to integrate them into mainstream society?
Sir, which people I didn't
North Sentinel people.
Sir, India is a country which is of diverse ethnicities and we should maintain that diversity. But at the same time, we should also try to bring together all the people to make a Viksit Bharat. Sir, in that sense, integrating won't be a right word, but rather maintaining the regional diversity as well as cultural diversity, and taking them in this along the path of development along with the country would be a greater.
But that is a very general proposition, what you have said. But very specific to North Sentinel people, that one view is they should also have the benefits of advances of Indian economy, sciences, and today they are in isolation. So do they have medical care? Do they have benefits of technology, IT? Presumably not, right?
Yes, sir.
So do you feel that an effort should be made? It has been made.
Yes, sir. Effort should be made and have already been made, but at the same time, their culture is quite different from the mainstream. So we need to preserve that also.
Right. Okay. Let's move ahead. Yeah, you take interest in international affairs also. I think foreign service is your third choice.
Yes, sir.
Right. So Haryana is part of the old Punjab.
Yes, sir.
And which was partitioned. So Pakistan is in the consciousness of many people who have suffered in the partition phase.
Yes.
So do you think that we should initiate a dialogue with Pakistan? Enough is enough. We had, experimented with different methods, and then we also had this Balakot strike. We had freeze in relations in many ways. So do you think India is a big brother now should initiate a...
Sir, there are two general thought of process which comes to this question. So firstly, support the system. So firstly, debate comes like we should engage with the Pakistan. We have already tried to isolate it on the international flora, but we still feels that the act of terrorism, specifically in the Jammu Kashmir area, has not stopped. We see here and there some activities taking place of infiltration. At the same time, there is also a different thought process which talks about that the thing is to teach Pakistan a lesson so that it curb terrorism against India. The need is that we should isolate it and curb the terror funding that it is receiving. And that can be done when we isolate it on international fora and disclose the state-sponsored terrorism that Pakistan is using against India.
Right. So what is you said there are two ways of thinking.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Sir, according to me, isolating Pakistan at international fora would be because we have already tried talking with them over the years, but nothing substantial have been achieved. We see a state-sponsored terrorism against India by them here and there, again and again. So I think we should try with this approach.
So is it feasible? I mean, no country will allow Pakistan to collapse. China will stand by it.
Yes, sir, you have rightly pointed. Other external agents do play an important role in Pakistan. And even if we try to isolate it, it may be supported by China or some other country. So for that thing to happen, the first thing is we have to reduce dependence of, we have to engage with China such that having a very cordial relationship with China, we can engage China with ourselves, and in that fact, we can isolate Pakistan if it's possible.
Do you know what is the essence of Indo-Pacific? Every country has become fashionable to talk about Indo-Pacific.
Yes.
But what are the key words which are used by every country when they talk about Indo-Pacific?
Sir, there is one of the keyword is 9-line, which is
like you say, open.
Okay, sir, there is open Indo-Pacific thing in which it is generally believed that the countries should abide by international law and follow and do not try to outgo their area that has been assigned to them by the 20 naughty, the exclusive economic zone that they are assigned, they should not go by that, and instead should follow the international law.
Any other keywords? I can help you. So open is there, free is another word.
Yes, sir.
Any other words you can think?
No, sir.
No, don't worry. Read about it. Right? You're interested in sports, swimming, I think.
Yes,
Hmm.
So do you think we should go to Olympics 2036?
Yes, sir.
Are you?
Sir, but we need to upgrade our infrastructure with that level. Currently, all-weather pool, when we talk about Haryana, my state only, there are only 2 all-weather pool, despite Haryana being one of the major state which sponsors sports and produces Olympic players. So we need to, not only in perspective of swimming, we need to provide world-class infrastructure for various athletes also, so that we can conduct it on a large scale that is being conducted by our Western counterparts.
But infrastructure is hardly important. Kenya produces marathon runners without major kind of
Sir,
infrastructural facilities.
Yes, sir, you have rightly pointed, but certain sports do require infrastructure, for instance, swimming, for instance, archery, shooting. So for these and even horse riding sports that are there, we need to provide some basic infrastructure and highly trained coaches. Apart from that, technology should be used to enhance players' performance and so that it can give into substantive results by producing more and more medals at international.
Thank you.
You have a brilliant academic record as per the details we have. And you've done B.Ed also.
Yes, sir.
So, what is it that attracts you to civil services rather than going in for a career in academics?
Sir, while remaining to academics, I am more and more concentrated to a particular field, given my background in science. So I'll be restricted to science, and of course its various domains. And even if I take coaching, even if I take teaching as a profession, in that sense I'll be restricted to interaction with students and at most their parents. But when I choose civil services, it provides a diverse platform to me that helps me give exposure and work in various domains.
Okay. While in B.Ed, you have written pedagogy of biological science. What do you understand by pedagogy?
So pedagogy is actually a mechanism with which you teach the students in an innovative way so that learning becomes playful.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I may not be correct with the exact definition, but I think it's the essence of that word.
You belong to Rewari? What is the historical importance of your district?
Sir, in 1857 revolt, one of our leaders, that is Rao Tularam, he fought against the British. Sir, then when we come around partition, then also various leaders were actively taking part in freedom struggle. Then apart from that, famous Rizangla battle that happened with China, 1962, majority of the soldiers who died in the C Company belonged to Rewari district.
And what is the ODOP of your district?
Sir, I don't know.
What do you understand by ODOP?
One district, one product. Sir, I'm not sure, but I think it's brass metal work.
You can check on it. When we talk of Haryana, gender parity is an issue. What is the average at present? And as compared to the national average, is it less or more?
Sir, it's less than national average. Sir, currently for my own district, it's 898 per thousand, which is very less given substantial literacy rate even in my own district. So, yes, sir, it is less.
So, can you tell us any 3 government schemes which are being followed to better this ratio?
So, yes, sir. Sir, there is a women's scholarship scheme for that is Indira Gandhi Women's Scholarship for Single Female Child to promote, incentivize parents to take up not only female as the only child, but also focus on their education. Apart from that, there is government awareness programs, that is Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao, that has provide substantial results. Sir, also there is law which bans testing the gender of fetus, which is MTP Act.
And any social efforts?
Various NGOs are working in the field, and also, sir, community leaders are being identified.
Supposing you are posted as a collector in Rewari, what steps would you like to take on a social basis apart from these government policies?
So firstly would be to engage with the local leaders, that is panchayat leaders, because they play an important role in their village and have very high influential and pursuing power. So by engaging with them, we can provide a substantial result. Apart from that, we can also organize an awareness drive by engaging with school students and other community centers that are present in the city. So in that form, we can provide. And also, sir, we can use speakers that are generally being used, or advertisement in back of autos, etc., to create awareness with popular slogans.
As for the elections, there has been a lot of discussion regarding one nation, one election, right? What is the present status of this issue, and what is the way forward?
Sir, one nation, one election was discussed, and a committee was formed under our previous president, that is Sri Ramnath Govindji. And the committee favored towards one nation, one election. However, it has not been yet adopted by any government law, any parliament law. Sir, apart from that, my own personal views will be that we should not hurry to the decision, but rather take diverse aspects that are present. When we talk about one nation, one election, it's not just about conducting election at a national level, but also organizing the logistics behind it. When we talk about one nation,
But JPC has gone through all of these issues, and they've submitted their detailed report after 6-7 months of deliberations. So, anything more needs to be done on that front?
yes, sir, we have to take state governments in confidence, because when we implement one nation, one election, in the initial cycles, a state government will not be able to complete their 5-year tenures. So they'll be their tenures will be abrupted in between. So in that case, we have to take them in confidence, and then only this would be a very beneficial exercise if undertaken.
The state government should be taken into confidence, or you will have to get half of the legislatures to
Yes,
approve
sir.
of it.
Yes, sir. That is a constitutional mandate. We have to take their approval.
Do you think the ruling party at the center would be able to do it?
Sir,
How many states are they in power?
Sir, we have Karnataka, that is under Congress, and
नहीं अगर आप गिनना शुरू करेंगे तो it will take half an hour.
okay, sir.
But they have a majority of states already with them, so they can easily get half the states to approve.
Yes,
So what is the problem in implementing it? When is it going to come into force?
So you have rightly pointed. Majority of the states are already with the central power that are there, but still the issue is when we are taking
So
undertaking.
when is it going to come into force? When is this likely to come into force? Even if the bill is passed, even assuming it becomes.
Sir, maybe
law.
next election 2029, that can be.
How is it possible in 2029? Tell me. Logically.
Parliament will end its term in 2029, and
Correct.
then it can initiate a new cycle where it can, when all the states can simultaneously also join the one nation, one election procedure.
No, Delhi is going to polls now, it's 25, that means they'll have 4 years. So people have been told the term is 5 years, and now you suddenly curtail it to 4 years. Isn't it cheating on the people?
Yes, sir, you have rightly pointed. That is what I was saying. That is the basic issue when we talk about one nation, one election. That while undertaking this exercise, we need to take state governments along with us.
So what is Now Prerna?
Sir, Now Prerna is an NGO that works for child education.
Thank you. I mean, generally, like if I was interviewing my daughter, I would have said very good. But no, you come across as a very well-intentioned person. You got good intentions. But presentation is the problem.
Yes.
मतलब आदमी देखिए जो person is very good, but it should also come out in words.
Yes, sir. Choice of words should have.
Choice of words and also behavior. So you can actually improve upon that if you get good. If you got the potential to score very high marks. Your eye contact is very good. Generally, hello, ये नहीं चलेगा. You will do only good morning, good afternoon, sir, good madam, and all. First you address the chairman, then you address the lady member, then you address the other members. Sit down only when you are told to sit down. In case they don't tell you to sit down, you ask them, or you can sit down after 5-10 seconds. But you can stand next to the chair. Normally they will not make you stand. They themselves will make you sit. First hello, then fast. So because you are fast means it is coming in like a bullet, jerks. And so it becomes imprecise, sometimes imperfect. Wrong words are used. Like
I need to pace down.
Subsidized. The women are subsidized. Those things give a totally different picture. So kindly be careful. Abbreviations, please don't use abbreviations. You used abbreviations. So
Sure,
kindly
sir.
don't. Controversy में थोड़ा सा avoid करिए. You take a position which looks reasonable and balanced. See, women have a right to live after all. They have a right to live with dignity, with equality. So, Kap Panchayats, how can they work under the ambit of law and give decisions against equality? The principle of equality is embedded, is enshrined in the constitution. So, Kap Panchayat should first of all fundamentally follow the principle of equality, which they are not following. So, but they have not been banned because of political reasons and also social reasons, right? But point is, they should be gradually, they have to be brought into the mainstream. So you need not be defensive. Oh, women have to be kept below. Kap Panchayat are doing a great job. They may be doing a great job in certain areas. I don't say no, but on these areas, they can't give decisions like courts, like honor killing. Honor killing and all is not allowed under the rules, under the law. So, ambit of law, words you used, that's again slightly, again emphasize use of language.
Yes.
Now, controversy, please avoid. You state the correct legal position. Knowledge is wanting, budget, zero knowledge.
Yes, sir.
GST, zero knowledge. That will not work. You can't say, I don't know about what is the GST collection.
Okay, sir. I'll work on that.
60 lakh crores is way off the mark. So that is also kindly keep. See, I am not pointing out mistakes just to make you feel bad, just to tell you that you can improve on these knowledge base. And then often you use this word, rightly pointed out. You are rightly pointed out. You don't have to say, you are the boss or I am the boss.
Sorry, sir.
You don't have to tell me I am rightly pointed out. So you can say, if you talk about, I agree with you, sir. That is correct. I agree with you, sir, means you are agreeing with me.
I think everything has been said. I'll give you one more example though. And I think you used in context of cup absurd. This kind of strong language because you're speaking fast. I don't like to change styles because you're comfortable and probably used to it. But think about it now to April. Are you speaking fast because of nervousness, or is it something you can just slow down a bit and you'll be more in control? But see that that you don't do something which you're not comfortable with, right? It's your natural style, and you'll have to do it. You did anthropology, so yes, it's a classic question, with North Sentinel people. But you were so general that diversity, unity in diversity. Now, Sentinel is very specific. They've been isolated for 50,000 years plus, There have been attempts to integrate them, and then there are dangers to them, infections they can get from outside. So read a little more with the classic. Jarabas were, integrated, but there were consequences. Human safari people were doing and exploiting them. So it's more than just simple. The question had a kind of expectation for you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Pakistan. I'm glad you used this terrorism and all. Anything about Pakistan, India, Pakistan, without using the word terrorism has no meaning. Yeah. So straight away that's fine. So I think the rest I will just leave it there because everything has.
I think by and large important
Yes.
suggestions have been given. You can check on CAP support for the women wrestlers. I think a few of them came out in support.
Really? I was expecting her to. She was very defensive. Oh, I should not support the women. I don't know.
Sorry, sir. I'll work upon that.
And secondly, CAPs are doing good work as far as child marriages are concerned. So you can come out with the positives also, apart from whatever the negatives have been there, right? And again, if possible, think about the question for a few seconds before you start answering. So you can be more balanced, and when you understand the question properly, your choice of words will also be in tune. Right?
Yes, sir.
All the best.
Anything else you want to add?
No, sir. It was my first mock, and it was a very nice experience talking to you.
थोड़ा smile करिए.
Okay, sir.
You will do better also. You make the board feel comfortable.
Okay, sir.
थोड़ा सा, not that you keep smiling all the time.
Thank you.
You give positive vibes to the board and you get the reward.
Sir. Sure, sir. I'll work on that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Okay.